clock struck midnight, and the small town of Rivenwood slept under a veil of quiet, unaware of the horrors that would soon grip its heart. It began with a single phone call. Detective Sarah Malik was jolted awake by the shrill ring of her phone. On the other end, a trembling voice whispered, "He's watching me. He's outside my window." The line went dead before she could respond. The call traced back to a remote farmhouse belonging to Emma Carter, a 24-year-old nursing student. By the time officers arrived, the house was silent, the door slightly ajar. Inside, the scene was chilling. A single broken window, a pool of blood, but no sign of Emma. The investigation unraveled dark secrets. Emma had reported feeling stalked for weeks, finding cryptic notes on her car and hearing footsteps at night. The last note found on her kitchen table read, "I'm closer than you think." The town was gripped by fear as similar reports began surfacing. Another young woman vanished a week later under eerily similar circumstances. Witnesses claimed to have seen a shadowy figure lurking near the victims' homes. A man wearing a hood, always vanishing into the darkness before anyone could approach. Sarah's investigation took her to the town's outskirts, where an abandoned asylum loomed, a place notorious for housing some of the state's most dangerous criminals before its closure. She discovered that one patient, Jonathan Hale, had escaped years ago and was never found. Hale, a former janitor turned psychopath, had been obsessed with stalking young women. But was it him? The breakthrough came when Sarah found a chilling connection. All the victims had unknowingly visited the same thrift store weeks before their abductions. Hidden inside one of the store's donated items, Sarah discovered a small camera. Someone had been tracking women through items sold at the store. The police set a trap. Using Sarah as bait, they planted her in the same store, letting the stalker think she was his next target. Days passed in silence, until the midnight call came. "He's watching me. He's here." This time, Sarah was ready. The SWAT team swarmed a rundown cabin miles from the town. Inside, they found Jonathan Hale, Emma Carter, and the other missing women, alive but traumatized. The horrors Jonathan inflicted were unspeakable, but thanks to Sarah's relentless pursuit of the truth, the women were saved. Jonathan Hale was finally brought to justice, and the asylum's dark history added one more chapter to its chilling legacy. But the most haunting question remained. How many others had fallen victim to Hale, their stories never told?